Good day, legends. You're tuned in to the final episode of SOCOM US Navy SEALs 2. Glad to have you along. Let's get into it. We've reached the finale. It's time. It's time. It's SOCOM 2 time. To paraphrase the wrestler Vader, may he rest in peace.
Our intelligence sources have been working round the clock to locate Force Majeure's dirty bomb. We now believe that members of Force Majeure and their bomb are on board a cargo ship registered as the Bitter Moon. Their current heading takes them to the upper western seaboard and the port of Seattle. If Force Majeure has used the missing nuclear fuel to build a single dirty bomb, it would be the largest ever constructed. Intel indicates that the terrorists will detonate their bomb in or near the city of Seattle. The resulting fireball and seasonal offshore winds will carry the radioactive material high into the air, resulting in significant fatalities, untold illness, and economic devastation. Force Majeure must be stopped at all costs. Satellite tracking shows the Bitter Moon just hours from Seattle's waterfront. In order to avoid an ecological disaster, every effort must be made to prevent the ship from exploding, burning, or sinking. SOCOM wants your team to board and seize control of the vessel. In the process, neutralize all threats and secure the explosive device or devices before they can be detonated. If your team has not successfully completed the mission before the Bitter Moon closes within 5 nautical miles of the city, the USS Michigan will torpedo the ship. Signal the captain as soon as all is clear, or you'll be buried at sea. Objective 1, secure ship's bridge. Objective 2, disable explosives. Objective 3, signal all clear to sub.
Yeah, so this mission does have a timer, much like the final mission of the last game. However, unlike that one, we aren't facing an unending wave of terrorists, thankfully. Anyway, as usual, pause if you want to read this this intel. So yes, there is the terrorist leader can be captured, although it's difficult, as I alluded to in the last episode. And that's a bonus objective, and also destroying their escape helicopter is also a bonus objective, although I've always found it odd that the escape helicopter is like a 2 or 3 person vehicle at most, and there are there are a lot more than 3 terrorists here, so I wondered what their escape plan was. Like, only the top 3 people get to escape? Now, see how it says Seri Syndicate there? Well, because we stopped that weapon shipment in episode 2, or mission 2 rather, these terrorists have weaker weapons, thankfully. Now, remember how I said that what's his name? Mallard, that's the one, would be returning, just not for a long time. This is the mission he returns in. And we will see him. But I won't spoil under what circumstances. I think what I'll do is the first thing I will do is destroy the escape helicopter and try and arrest the leader. Oh, sorry. It's confusing there. I need the double ammo. I don't know if they need it. We have C4 to destroy the helicopter with. I will try to arrest the leader, and I think I'll just keep doing save point after save point after save point until she surrenders, because in my experience, she does not surrender. She does, but not without a very protracted incapacitation is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's pop a save state. Let's go. This is a significantly bigger cargo ship than the one we that was the first mission of the first game, by the way.
Team, it all comes down to this. Valeska Lukanov, the leader of Force Majeure is personally escorting their dirty bomb towards Seattle. We cannot afford to let them detonate the device, or to escape. Remember, be careful to do this one by the book.
See that big empty space on the left of those containers? That's where she will be.
Disable the explosives, and signal the all clear to the Michigan. Godspeed.
Оно падает, как домино. Ты доволен, Варечка?
О, я довольна, но не совсем удовлетворена. Это только начало. Ртуть в системе водоснабжения Денвера, в Сан-Франциско оспа, в Вашингтоне зарин, в Новом Орлеане чума. Через несколько дней разрушится вся экономика США. Великолепный, великолепный хаос, безжалостный, полный, необратимый хаос.
We need to stick to cover. Don't want the whole ship alerted to our presence.
Okay, as you can see, there is a half-hour timer on this mission. It shouldn't take us that long to do it. Right, let's go. Now, there is a sniper's nest that is around there, and there is a sniper. Good. That's a start. Now, we're going to go up these stairs, and I believe there are two people behind here. Well, they definitely know we're here now, and it's one person, not two. Actually, maybe you couldn't fit all the terrorists that are in this mission on that, but
Good. Now their primary avenue of escape is sealed off.
you couldn't fit all the terrorists in this mission on that helicopter, but it's more than 3 people. I overestimated the size. Okay, pop another save state. I'm going to keep going save states the closer and closer we get to the terrorist leader. Maybe he's downstairs. The more we kill up here, the easier it'll be downstairs, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think I've ever done this mission where I've managed to stealth my way through it. Okay. Still got a distance to go. Obviously, we hold fire around the terrorist leader. They're not? Oh, they're probably on the sides of the ship. Well, the downstairs corridor is what I mean. I was wondering if they were on top of the boxes, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but I guess they weren't expecting company. They never seem to be expecting company in these missions, and they can come up those ladders, so be careful. Okay, we're getting close. Now, I think Mallard is actually on the corridor underneath where the terrorist leader is, so I think we might end up missing the conversation that he has. I'll I'll reveal to you, he is a terrorist. The reason why he revealed the intel on the Cesare Syndicate is because I guess this organization wanted to shut them down. But yeah, we could try capturing him alive, but thus always to traitors, right? I know that's not the real quote. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry. There is that sniper. Okay. Hold fire. Oh, I didn't bring... That's not good. I didn't bring, Okay, well... Tempted to go back and get flashbangs. No, it would either be... Okay. No, we're gonna have to do this, Okay, we're just gonna have to try this, The old-fashioned way.
Deployed, sir.
They didn't notice that?
Здесь американские морские котики. Пустите им кровь. Я их вижу. Убейте их всех.
I can't see a thing. Oh, she surrendered! Nice! And on the first attempt! Wow. Yes! Oh, that is unbelievably good luck.
Sir, no fraternizing with the cheerleaders.
Get down. I guess because, we had a, well, I killed her. I guess that guy technically counted as a bodyguard, and, we had her under... What's the word I'm looking for? She was incapacitated by the flashbang, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, now Mallard will be down there, and I'm going to, quickly go to the ladder, so that way maybe we can hear his conversation. And then we can, relieve him of his life. Maybe we can capture him. I mean, this is really quite an extension of mercy if we do manage to capture him, but we'll do what we can. The actual bombs on this mission are sort of in the hull, so we will have to go down there. But first thing after dealing with Mallard is we will let's just pop a save state. After dealing with Mallard, we'll go to the bridge and turn the ship around, and then we'll go for the bombs. We're lucky. Aryan, that's his real name. Okay. See how he's speaking Russian? Oh.
Took him out because they were getting too close, sir.
Oh, he surrendered. Oh, Mallard. Well, this is actually quite a...
One of the Force Majeure has apparently cracked and spilled some critical information. We now know that there are at least 4 separate explosive devices on board the freighter, not 3, as anticipated. Any one of the devices could trigger the disaster, so be sure and take out all of them.
Well, this is certainly quite a coup. We've got the terrorist leader, and
HQ, thanks for the heads up. We'll be on the lookout for multiple devices.
And we have the traitor, and we did it all in one attempt. So this is actually turning out to be quite the good little mission here. All right, now let's just make sure we get out of this alive. Now everyone else dies, starting with you. Well, it's a good thing I told them to clear the area. Okay. The music does seem a little quiet, but you know what? That's fine. I'll just go through here just in case there's somebody I missed. No, good. Okay, to the bridge. I wonder what Mallard's defense would be in this case. Well, you know, I kind of helped you in the first mission. Oh, yeah, I suppose you did. Oh. I do... Yeah, I was about to say, I do realize I just turned my back to the staircase, so if anyone was there, which they were, they would have a clear shot. Thankfully, on this difficulty at least, the people are useless. Right. And once again, We are breaking into a bridge, except it seems there are more than 2 people on the bridge. Oh yeah, I don't have any grenades. Only this. Well, I have the smoke grenade, but that's to signal that the mission is complete. Okay, turn the wheel.
The Michigan reports that the Bitter Moon's heading has been altered. Good work, Commander. Objective completed.
Now we have to get to the bombs. I don't know if there's a way into the hull from here, but if there is, we'll go in that way. Otherwise, we have to do well, we have to go all the way to the start, go down, and there will be a legion of terrorists following us. Well, not just following us, but in our way. Let's not shoot any of our troops like I did in the, well, not, you haven't seen it, but like I did on one of my attempts on this mission when I was playing it privately. We're making decent time, and we haven't been through this bit yet, so there could be terrorists anywhere. Oh, I hear the sound of a counter. Right. I know that this room has somebody. No, I mean it has a bomb. I don't know if there's a person though. Oh. Nope, sorry, this isn't a room. It must be, it's gotta be downstairs then. Yeah, okay. Careful. Oh, somebody's here. Yankee know-how, am I right?
Contact, 8 o'clock.
Typical. Oh well, we have to proceed without him. Although, actually the save point was just before. I could have gone back. Oh well, too late, I committed. I pressed the button. Seriously, there's no bomb here? Oh, thank goodness. Oh well, I committed. You know, what's life without a bit of challenge? Thankfully this bomb defusal is a lot quicker because we have the schematics.
Schematics we stumbled upon. These things would have taken forever to disarm.
Okay. Yep, thankfully it's pretty straightforward. In each room there will be a bomb, so we just gotta go follow the rooms. Sorry, Jester. I could have saved you, but I was stupid.
The map of the ship we found before has given us the locations of the bombs that are on board. Should be useful knowledge.
I say we go in each room from the top, clear out any terrorists we see, and then we'll go in. Oh. Really? Vandal, could you kindly move? There. Really? You know what? Maybe it's a sign. You know what? I'm going this way. Your inability to path your way through that got you killed, my friend. So we know there's no bomb in there. There's a bomb in here. If we're lucky, there'll be ladders and we can get down that way. But what I want to do is make sure, because when I come through here, I always go from the bottom first, and we never. I fail to clear out the terrorists that are in these rooms. So we're going to do this smart. I don't actually... Oh, I think I got him. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are terrorists on the lower levels, but... Okay, we've reached the front of the ship, so... And there are no terrorists on this balcony, so we can actually go in.
Yeah.
That guy, you all saw that, right? He literally materialized out of nowhere. That is just the game trying to destroy us at the last minute. It's probably because they're triggered to materialize at a certain when you reach a certain proximity. But honestly, that is just terrible. Well, it's pretty straightforward. We just have to disarm the bombs. We've still got over 15 minutes left, and then we go up to the crow's nest, throw a smoke grenade, end of mission, end of game. And it looks like we've taken out most of the opposition, if any. So, if any are still left. So, yeah, just have to keep our wits about us. And this means we've done all the bonus objectives in the game. So, well, not 100% completion, because there are some missions where we failed to do all the objectives, but nonetheless, we did quite well. We've done such a good job of scouring this place that the battle music isn't even playing. Well, this is rather anticlimactic, although we did capture the enemy leader alive. So every terrorist leader we've managed to capture alive, and in the case of why didn't that trigger? Oh, that's because some of them are duds, that's right. That wasn't explained, but yeah. I think it explains it somewhere where it says that some of them are duds, so not duds, but you know, they're fake ones. So that's why you need the layout of the map, the layout of the ship which we got in the map from the last mission. It shows where the real ones are. I suppose they figured if someone were going to try and make a last minute attempt to stop them, they could delay them by putting some duds down. I want to tempt fate, so we'll still maintain our vigil. Yeah, the pink ones are where the real bombs are, and as you can hear, they beep. Well, this is rather boring, to be honest, but oh well. Okay, now we just have to go to the crow's nest and throw a smoke grenade and we're done.
Primary objective completed. Glad that was taken care of. Proceed immediately to the crow's nest and signal the all clear to the sub. The captain must receive a visual confirmation via red smoke for him to stand down.
Yes, but as I said, we're going to keep a vigilant eye, particularly because we didn't clear the this section out when we came in, so people could just literally appear, as we know. If anyone's going to appear, it'll be around here, I'm guessing. Oh. Duh. Come on, Vandal. Well, you know, the first time I did the final mission on the first game, it was full of enemies and I died about 1,000,000 times. This time, we did it all in one, and we managed to get bonus objectives in, so it's quite the dichotomy. But anyway, this is it. Oh, I
The
threw the...
objective has been completed.
The sub-captain reports visual confirmation of the red smoke. They are standing down. Mission complete, team. There won't be any need to scuttle the bitter moon now. Everything went according to plan and was a success. Excellent work.
And that's it. SOCOM 2 is finished. Now we get a debrief, and I think there's a little...
Это не конец. Мы не остановимся. Мы не успокоимся. Ты пешка в игре.
Save it for your interrogators.
Tool of the state, I'm guessing is what you want to say.
You handled the mission like a true professional. Good work.
And we got an A, which is good. Most of the missions we've done have been A's. Well, that couldn't have gone better, except maybe for Jester being incapacitated. But apart from that, wow. Final debrief and then a little post-credits scene. Or not credits, but yeah. And then it says...
Team, you have succeeded in neutralizing Force Majeure and prevented certain disaster from striking the city of Seattle. Your valiant efforts have not only saved the lives of thousands of American citizens, but also helped send a clear warning to terrorists across the globe. By now they must certainly know that those who dare to threaten the civilized world will be pursued and taken down. As you have demonstrated here today, the SEALs will not falter. Congratulations on successfully completing one of the most important missions any fire team has ever undertaken.
No, thank you. Now, I believe there's a little sort of post-credits thing where it encourages you to do the, it's not post-credits, but post-game little narration or writing where it encourages you to do the missions again, but on a higher difficulty. I'll see if it is.
On behalf of all the staff here at Special Operations Command, I want to extend our congratulations on your recent operational successes. You and your team have demonstrated great courage, honor, and patriotism in defending American interests under fire. No other force could have done this better. You are the world's preeminent Special Operations Strike Team. That being said, there is room for improvement, and I encourage you to return to previous areas of operation to improve upon your skills and performance.
And we will not be doing that. That is it. I wonder if legally I have to show these credits, because, yeah, might as well show them. Well, and I can use the time to explain my plans. What I'm considering, like I said in one of my Facebook posts, is either... It's definitely going to be... Well, I'm thinking two things, actually. It's not going to be definitely one. A long-form Bannerlord Let's Play, but with a mod. The Chat AI mod, and potentially as this one particular character. His name is Rob Storm. In my, it's with the Realm of Thrones mod, by the way. He's the illegitimate son of Robert Baratheon, and he's a sworn bodyguard of Joffrey. The only reason Cersei hasn't killed him is because he is actually an extremely good swordsman, and for some reason is just extremely loyal to Joffrey. Because it was drilled into him ever since he picked up a sword and showed he was good, that you have to protect him, he's your brother, you must protect him, it's your, sworn duty, etc. And there's three paths that I have for him. The default path is, after Robert dies, Joffrey becomes king and he stays in the service of Joffrey. Cersei doesn't have him killed, or try to have him killed, and he just has to do everything Joffrey says, basically. He's his sworn man. The other two, options are they revolve around the same concept. Cersei does try to have him killed, and Rob realizes he is not safe in the capital, he's not safe around the Lannisters. The only hope he has of any sort of life is going to one of his uncles, either Stannis or Renly, for protection. and that's where the path goes. He either goes to Stannis or he goes to Renly, and I've done little test plays of this, and Renly is he's more charismatic, he's more forthcoming, he's more wholesome, and he's just a more likable person in general, just like how he is in the novels in the Game of the Song of Ice and Fire novels, and also the Game of Thrones show. But also, he doesn't seem to want you to do missions that require too much skullduggery or evil. Whereas with Stannis, he is very much like he is in the series. He's very serious, he's very grim, he kind of looks down on you for worshipping the Faith of the Seven when he worships the Lord of Light. So, and he's more likely to give you missions that would probably go against your conscience, like raiding and things like that. So, if I get any sort of feedback, I realize I don't have that many viewers to give feedback to me, but if you do, I'll happily pick one of these paths. I think I will end up doing all of them, but yeah, that's my plan for the meantime. Or alternatively, my other idea is doing a Skyrim game with a AI app for that, as a half-orc, half-Nord, culturally Nord character, and try and get recognition from Ulfric Stormcloak and win the Civil War. Anyway, thanks for tuning into this episode of SOCOM 2. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, feel free to leave a like or drop a comment. I always appreciate the feedback, and if you want to follow the series, well, the series is already done, but we will be doing SOCOM 3 eventually. Subscribing is the easiest way to do that. Either way, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for watching this series, and no matter where you are in the world, have a good day. Goodbye.